And good morning. Hello. Welcome back to our supposedly weekly study, but I missed yesterday. Wait, daily? Anyway, hi. Thanks for the chat. All of the lovely people in the chat. I caught Childru who said you can do it, and then my brain didn't see it until like a few minutes later. I was like, oh, that's really smart. And then we have Frank. Hi, Frank. I'm gonna get to your question in a bit. And then we also have Zaid. Good morning, Zaid. So Frank is asking, why am I learning high school math, and wasn't I doing some ML research connected to masters? The answer is not exactly. I already have a master's. I've had a master's degree for over 5 years. So I had it before I even started this channel. And I really believe that I am rather weak in math, so I'm just using my streaming as an excuse to make my math skills stronger. And I do want to start with high school math because that's where I feel like I was the best, and then that's where I trailed off. So yeah, just for funsies. It is not. It's 6:30, not 5:30. Yeah. I normally wake up around that time and then do morning prayer and all of that, make coffee, and then come here. So it takes at least half an hour to get here. So yeah. I hope that answers your question. And if you don't feel like following along, that's okay, because I'm doing this for my own fun. And if we start to share the screen, I feel like I'm in a Zoom meeting. Is it 5:30 on your side, Zaid? And is it still night or morning? That's a question I had to another viewer who was like, oh no, I haven't slept yet. So apparently I have a few days, 2 days? 2 days left. I thought I would break my streak, but no, which is nice. And we have mastered algebra. Yeah. We are in the solving equations and inequalities. I really do. Oh, nice. 10:30 p.m. Oh, okay. That's reasonable. Like, hello, Van she can 9. Yeah, didn't sleep yet. I knew it. This is a Mulan reference if anyone cares. That Mulan was a troublemaker is the rest of the sentence. But yes. Yeah, for chill Drew, I feel like, or I could just say Drew. I could say that. I could. But I like saying chill Drew. That's a good time to like start like brushing your teeth and like just getting ready to bed. That's pretty good. Yeah. Alrighty. We do this. We resume. You could try and sleep to math solving like conversation. So my goal is to get through this with understanding, not as quickly as possible. As much as I would love to speed through this, it's not a speed run of math. We did quiz 2. Yes, we did. Don't know. Do you know what derivatives mean? Sort of. I feel like I have the word in my language in my head. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. Does it mean things that make up something? Oh God, why? Oh wow, why am I so loud? Calculus. Oh God, I'm so loud. Okay, I made the microphone pick up, be a bit louder than usual, and I'm seeing it going to red. Am I too loud? Am I annoyingly loud? Should I try to drop the volume so it doesn't actually go to, not volume, the thingy. This is not volume. This is a gate thingy. Anyway, let me know if the audio is annoying. Are we studying calculus? No, we're still in algebra. Are we not? Because there is a calculus something in Explore. Or derivatives are, I mean, in math. Yeah, in math. Even in math, things that make up things. Like, hi Momo, hi, what's up? I made it. Yesterday I didn't make it. Today I made it. I'm alive. There is a calculus in here. There's a pre-calculus. And then a few calculi. That's funny. I'm funny. Okay. And then, yeah. Thank you, glad to see you. Oh, derivatives just mean calculus? Cool. Nice. Glad to see you alive as well. I have not done today's Wordle. I really want to make a channel on the Discord for Wordle because I like playing it. Where were we? I did get this quiz 80%, not fully, but that's where we are. Multi-step inequalities. Do I make the same joke? I don't like inequalities. Alright, we just start here and see where we go. Not true. I don't know. I don't know. It's probably a part of calculus then, right? We'll get there, inshallah. Yeah. I guess what I wanted to say is both that I would love to get through it fast-ish, but I'm not gonna speed through it. So if I skip parts, which we did in the past, I don't know if we will in the future, then we will, but mostly probably not. So we start.
We're asked to solve for p, and we have the inequality here. Negative 3p minus 7 is less than p plus 9. So what we really want to
Oh, inequality. So this is not an equation? Is that what we mean? Again, if there's any audio-related issues, please let me know.
do is isolate the p on one side of this inequality, and preferably the left. That just makes it a little bit easier to read. It doesn't have to be, but we just want to isolate the p. So
do I know about vectors? Yes, I think that's what you've written. Yeah. Vectors, array style things, single vectors, or Yeah, sure. It's just a list of stuff, if that's what you mean. Are you testing my math? I mean, we did study calculus at uni, and I did fail first year. So, yeah. I like it. I think I do. I'm just not good at it, you know? So, do we just make an equation? Do we just put things to the other side of the equation for funsies?
Good step to that is to get rid of this p on the right-hand side. And the best way I can think of doing that is subtracting p from the right. But of course, if we want to make sure that this inequality is always going to be true, if we do anything to the right, we also have to do that to the left. So we also have to
Oh
subtract.
God, what is my brain? I just saw that there is a this. This is the inequality. So there are two sides. I thought it's one side. Okay. We have a sign.
P from the left. And so the left-hand side, negative 3p minus p, that's negative 4p, and then we still have a minus 7 up here, is going to be less than p minus p. Those cancel out. It is less than 9. Now, the next thing I'm in the mood to do.
So we'll never get to a final answer, but we'll get to this value is bigger than or smaller than this. Cool. The inequality has the same steps as solving an equation. Okay, the only difference is, yeah, basically the solution is not a number. I don't know why I don't think I've ever done inequalities with variables. Like, this is new to me. Not new to you guys? Cool. It's alright. I was in high school well, yeah, it's been a while. Not only over 10 years ago, but like around 15 years ago.
Is get rid of this negative 7 or this minus 7 here so that we can better isolate the p on the left-hand side. So the best way I can think of to get rid of a negative 7 is to add 7 to it. Then it'll just cancel out to 0. So let's add 7 to both sides of this inequality. Negative 7 plus 7 cancel out. All we're left with is negative 4p. On the right-hand side, we have 9 plus 7 is 16. And it's still less than. Now, the last step to isolate the p is to get rid of this negative 4 coefficient. And the easiest way I can think of to get rid of this negative 4
Is to divide it by negative 4?
coefficient is to divide both sides by negative 4. So if we divide this side by negative 4, these guys are going to cancel out. We're just going to be left with p. We also have to do it to the right-hand side. Now, there's one thing that you really have to remember, since this is an inequality. This is not an equation. If you're dealing with an inequality, and if you multiply or divide both sides of the equation by a negative number, you
The equation he meant inequality. Got it.
have to swap the inequality. So in this case, the less than
No
becomes greater than, since we're
way.
dividing
Have I studied this? I'm not sure. It's possible. It might have been too traumatic and I've just forgotten it.
by a negative number. And so negative 4 divided by negative 4, those cancel out. We have p is greater than 16 divided by negative 4, which is negative 4. And we can plot this solution set right over here. And then we can try out some values to help us feel good about the idea of it working. So let's
Well, anything bigger than negative 4 should work.
say this is negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative
1,000 would work. Negative 3 would work. It has to.
2, 1,
Yeah, basically, it's repressed memory. Like, I'm like, do I know this? This is not deja vu, right? Because it's not.
negative 1, I should say. 0. Let me write that a little bit neater. Negative 1, 0, and then we can keep going to the right. And so our solution is p is not greater than or equal, so we have to exclude negative 4. P is greater than negative 4, so all the values above that. So negative 3.9999999 will work. Negative 4 will not work. And let's just try some values out to feel good that this is really the solution set. So first, let's try out when p is equal to negative 3. This should work. The way I've drawn it, this is in our solution set. P equals negative 3 is greater than negative 4. So let's try that out. We have negative 3 times negative 3. This is the first negative 3 is this one. And then we're saying p is negative 3 minus 7 should be less than, instead of a p, we're going to put a negative 3, should be less than negative 3 plus 9.
Okay.
Negative 3 times negative 3 is 9. Minus 7 should be less than negative 3 plus 9 is 6. 9 minus 7 is 2. 2 should be less than 6, of which, of course, it is.
And do we need to continue trying to solve for it, or are we going to... I guess we're doing that. Here's negative 5, which, oh, should not work. Okay, good. Because it's outside. And then another test with a different number, which is 4. Oh, wait, what is happening with the yellow? Let me go back.
Equation. Negative 4.
Oh, hi, Gamma, what's up? Yeah, it's been a while. I've seen your YouTube community post that you were unwell. I was glad to see you're back. Thank you, appreciate that. Yes, I do believe I'm like 99% back to being me. It took a while. Like first month, not great. Absolutely did not feel like me. Last month felt mostly me, you know? So, yeah. In my adult years, I never got any, like a serious sickness, which, not like serious sickness as in, like affecting you mentally and physically, instead of saying like health scare, like not a serious health scare. There is a solution to it, but still, it was like that. Can you like plot these two in a plot? I mean, you could plot. Can you though? Thank you. How are you doing? How's your health? Like the minus. Because it's not an actual number, how could you plot it? You could continuously try to draw the same here, and like saying anything from here on out, anything from here on out. or even, yeah. For example, should you? This number, I mean, not here, but like putting this and this on a plot? Why? What would it accomplish? I'm not sure, honestly. Yes. Anyone in chat wants to answer my question, which was, how are you guys doing? Because I appreciate the second. I don't know. Good. That's glad. I'm glad. That's good. Yeah, X and Y. I really don't think you could... It benefits to plot an inequality, because I don't know, honestly. But it's a good question. And we should see if we get to the answer. Yeah. I appreciate chat asking about my health, so I feel like I should at least ask how everybody else is doing. Because I don't want to... she says while streaming, I don't want to be all a me thing. It will be so clear why you got -4 when you plot. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Today is not Friday, actually. It's Saturday. Today's Saturday. It's like early morning Saturday. Yeah. Because I guess it's still Friday in like... How far do I have to go back? Anywhere that's 7 hours behind me. Where would that be? Definitely not Europe. Probably somewhere in the Americas. North and South. And Canada. Well, Canada is North America. You know what I mean. Maybe Greenland? I don't know. What's their time zone? Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it happens. Life happens. I personally, didn't get a chance, sort of, to stream yesterday. But, oh, which means you're supposed to be asleep, Momo. That's how it works. When the hour strikes, yeah. Today we're learning math, yeah. It's Khan Academy. And it's actually really, like, nice. Does anyone want to know why I chose Khan Academy? It's very selfish. Like, if you can guess... Is it selfish, or is it like me being jealous of someone else's success? It's a mix of everything. I'm gonna find the news article, and it made me want to like study math. Not only because I was like unsure of my math. That's a thing that has been around a while, but I forgot her name. But I'm gonna try to Google it. It was in the news. Anyone remembers? I think the person is a teen actually. Not Khan Academy itself, no. All right. So this one is from July. This one is from September. I guess this is it, yeah. So the one from July is the one that got to my here we go. And ta-da! It's because of this person. Hannah Cairo is a smart person, very smart. I'm guessing she's a 17-year-old who is now doing her PhD. Mashallah, good for her. And what I read, did I read that somewhere? That she was doing so well. She was homeschooled, I think. I did try to read a bit about her. And she was doing really well. She had a personal tutor, I think, online. That's what I remember. And that she went through Khan Academy. And I was like, well, if she is a genius at math and has gone through Khan Academy, then let me at least try to follow her, not to where she's gone. Yeah. I don't know if Khan Academy is being named here, but it was named somewhere. Maybe not this one exactly, but here's another. Oh my god, so many ads. Yeah, so you can Google her name too. Oh yeah, jealousy. It's absolutely jealousy. I'm like, she's amazing. How can I be like her, basically? I think this is a positive jealousy, though. I hope it is. So yeah, I can. So she's solved something called this conjecture. I don't even know what it is. I know it has to do with hold up. She even has sort of a lecture on YouTube. And I didn't really watch it. See, she has a YouTube channel, and she's explaining it before it became the news. So yeah, she has done some lectures. But I think if I go to Google Images, I think it has to do with like not geography. Hold up, what is it called? The thing with those things. Anyway. Geometry, maybe, I think. Oh my god, I really need to remove ReadyBot. Anyone on the Twitch side, you can actually talk to ReadyBot if you just put it in the in like topology. Oh, maybe you're right. Even the Iranian person, geometry is the code. Oh, the Iranian, I forgot her name, who got field medal, is that also had to do with either geometry or topology. I have no idea which one it was. But yeah, there are some really smart women in math that I want to try to at least understand what they're doing, you know? Like understand, not understand how they got there, but like when you see a headline, you're like, okay, but what is even the thing that they did? Yeah. So if by the end of this whole math thingy, I don't understand what she did, then I did it wrong. I know, thank you. Like, mashallah, you know, like that's amazing. And did I watch a video about her, or oh, it was a video. Hold up, let me see if I can find it. It was a video about her saying what she did was like a big deal. Let me see if I can find it. Because oh god, I need to, why can't I go to youtube.com? Hold up, Hannah Cairo, and then maybe something on YouTube. It was not, it was like a essay video saying what the thing she solved is a big deal, and I even forgot what it was. Like I'm saying I forgot. That's how it got to my newsfeed, not because I read articles, sadly. I am not an article reader. I don't think I watched that video. Oh, okay. I'm getting videos of the other Hannah. Hannah Fry. Do something conjecture. I'm not getting it. Anyone trying to find that video that's talking about what she's solving is? No, I can't find it. I didn't watch it on this. I didn't watch it on this. Maybe if I find it, I'll put it on Discord later. Yeah. But yeah, like it gave me the final push to start here. And also me coming back from my sabbatical of being not well, and then coming back, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do something that is more chill than what I'm used to. And I do believe like almost like starting over, almost felt a bit more chill. Oh wow, my skill level went up. Wasn't it 5 or did it go down? I don't know. I'm gonna see what happens with the -4, because I think it
should satisfy -3 minus 7 is equal to p plus 9. It'll satisfy this.
How do we know? Wait, why? Okay.
Is 8. And so we get 8 is less than 4, which is definitely...
You should work your way into positive geometry eventually. Probably. If it's on the path, then we will try. Which one is it? There it is. It's actually very close, I think. We'll see. But I like seeing the percentages across the board, because obviously things are a bit like there's algebra here, and then we did algebra. So we did a bit of this. So we'll see.
This is definitely not the case. So p equals -5 doesn't work, and it shouldn't work because that's not in our solution set. And now if we want to feel really good about it, we can actually try this boundary point. -4 should not work, but it should satisfy the related equation. When I talk about the related equation, -4 should satisfy -3 minus 7 is equal to p plus 9.
Oh, so we have the inequality, but the value that we got should satisfy the equal. Okay, now that makes sense. We're doing inequalities in school now. Awesome. Okay, now I understand why he tried to solve it with equal. Again, why are we... Okay, we're gonna put -4 instead of p. Right? Yeah, and then it will satisfy. Good. That makes sense.
Here, and I encourage you to do so. Actually, we could do it over here. Instead of an equal sign, if you put it into the original inequality, delete all of that, it really just becomes this. The original inequality is this right over here. If you put -4, you have less than,
no, it shouldn't
less
work.
than, and then you get 5 is less than 5, which is not the case. And that's good because we did not include that in the...
Yeah. So this doesn't work for less than or bigger than, because this is the actual equal point. Nice. And now I'm going to the next video. What else are we doing? part 2. All right, let's see what else is there.
Solve for x, and we have 5x plus 7 is greater than 3 times x plus 1. So let's just try to isolate x on one side of this inequality.
Should we try to solve it before he does it? Just for funsies. So we have 5. Is the red annoying? Should I change it to something brighter because the background is... I have white. We have white. And I could make my pen a bit bigger. So we have 5x plus 7 is bigger than 3x plus 1. The pencil is too big, right? Not gonna lie, I don't understand why he did use the equality sign there. I guess to say, here I am guessing, shouldn't be, no, okay, for Abid's question, let's see if we can try to answer it with this inequality instead of the other one. And for Gamma's, I think I know why, so let's see if we can try to solve it. So if we get it to a solution here, let's do the thing where we give the 3 to, what is it called? Distribute? I think. So we have 3x plus 3 on this side, and then a 5x plus 7 on that side. And if we, I need to make my pen smaller, it's annoying. If we want to take x to the other side, personally I would say move this to here and change its sign so it becomes minus. But what the guy says is take away 3x from this side, take away 3x from that side. Same idea. Both works. And we get a 2x plus 7, and we have a 3. And then same with the 7, we move it to that side, and then it becomes negative. So we have a 3 minus 7, which becomes negative 5. So we still have a 2x here. Oh no. So the final thing would be divided by 2 minus 5. Well, yeah, which it is 2 point. Oh, it's white here. You can't see anything. I was like, I'm writing something. I swear. Isn't the final answer 2 point? Because there's a 2 in here, so we have the 2, and 1 remains, and 2.5. The final answer is 2.5, right? Oh, really? It was 3? My brain saw it as 2. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks. Gamma is with me all the way. Like, thank you. But if you take 3 away from 7 is 4, not that. So I got the answer wrong here. The answer is 4, which finally, thankfully, we get negative 4. So we get a negative 2. Yay! Appreciate the support. So if we have like a 0 somewhere, this would be a negative 1, this would be a negative 2, this would be a negative 3, this would be, so like 0, 1, negative 1, negative 2, and a negative 3. Didn't pay attention. No worries. No, I think I was tricking. Like I was saying it so confidently, so that it sort of tricked you. So the answer that we got with our solution is here, but that's not. So x is bigger, meaning anything that way should work. And now to answer some questions, if we put negative 2 in here, we would put it as 5x plus 7 equals, so we're just testing. We're currently studying stuff like this. Whoa, that is too many signs. God. If you move the A around, or are you trying to solve it? Oh wait, you're trying to solve it? I don't know. Is this one line and then you solve this one line? So if we do the equal as a test, 3x plus 1, then minus 2 should work, which is what I'm going to try. So 5 minus 2 plus 7 equals 3. This is an equal sign. 2 plus 1. So, should I have done the other thing before I confuse myself? The thing is 3x plus 3. This makes me feel better. And then this is still an x. And this is not a thing. Then we have the 5 negative 2 plus 7 equals 3 negative 2 plus 3. And here we have a negative 10 plus 7 equals 6 negative... Huh? That's not equal. Is it? I have no idea. We'll see. You take 7 out of 10. You get a 3. Oh, you get... Okay, yeah, negative 3 equals negative 3. That works. Okay, that is equal. So the answer you get to is the equal. This is anything that is bigger, and this is anything that is smaller of this inequality. That is my understanding. I don't know if that helps. But like if you put, let's put 0 in there because that's easier. We get this side becomes 0. We have a 7. And here the 3x becomes 0 and the 3 remains. So this should be bigger, which is the case. And then anything on the other side would work when it's smaller. And I'm going to sort of like skip through the video and see if we get to the closer. Yay, the minus 2 is there. Yay. And if I continue, all right, thank you. So he's testing 0, same as me, because that's the easiest to test. And then is he going to test the inequality or the equality? He did not. But it's a thing you can test for. The number you get is the equal sign. Anything else around it are different numbers. And we have a different video. Multi-step inequalities. How many videos are there? I really got it.
Let's do a few more problems that bring together the concepts that we learned in the last 2 videos. So
the only reason I would want more problem sets if we make it more complicated. Let's see if we will.
Let's say we have the inequality 4x plus 3 is less than negative 1. So let's find...
That's simple. Are we going to do anything different? Another problem set. Huh? Why minus? Anything smaller than, okay, minus 1? Why is he writing it like this? Is that the same as Zaid said? Sort of like plotting. X bigger than Y is equal to, but also bigger than, negative X is smaller than negative Y. Cool. I'm not going to compute that yet.
Or we could write this in interval notation. All of the x's from negative infinity
up until
to negative 1.
Okay, so this is an interval, not a plot thing.
Not including negative 1. So we put a parentheses right there.
All right, that makes sense. Same here. That could be written in an interval setting. Same, anything negative minus negative infinity up to negative 9. And then our final one looks a bit complicated. Not really, but there's equal sign, so let's listen. Why are you so relatable? I swear I reacted the same first time I saw that. Which one? Oh. Thank you. I mean, I'm glad you can relate. Definitely x bigger than y implies that negative x is smaller than negative y. That should work. And if the equal to bigger is written red as implies, then all right, I can vibe with that. Oh, I think Momo, you're talking about what Abid wrote. Okay, yeah. I should, yeah. Thanks, Gamma. I mean, yeah, turn things around should be the opposite of the other thing, hopefully, in this physical universe. Yeah.
Say we have 8x minus 5 times 4x plus 1 is greater than or equal to negative 1 plus 2 times 4x minus 3. Now, this might seem very daunting, but if we...
I mean, it's just too many things. You do the this thing, you do the this thing, you mess with those two. Let's see if I can do it with my eyes. I don't have the energy to type or write. This is 8x minus 6 on this side. And then here we have 20x plus 5. The 20x is negative, the 8x is positive, meaning we'll get 12 negative x. And then if we move this 8x, which is still negative, to the other side, the 12 becomes 20 again. What happens to the numbers?
Just simplify it step by step. You'll see it's no harder than any of the other problems we've...
Oh my god, no! I was like, you should be in school right now, but why? Oh, okay, you hurt yourself. Oh no. Aww. I hope you're okay. I hope all of your digits are working, all of your hands. I hope it's nothing too serious. I mean, I'm glad that you're doing something adjacent to school, which is like trying to teach me math. But could you? I'm sure you can get homework from your friends later. Why would you have school? Oh, because it's supposed to be a Friday? I don't know. Why would you have school? I guess Friday people still have school in other countries. Not me.
Tackled. So let's just simplify this. You get 8x minus, let's distribute this negative 5. So let me say 8x and then distribute the negative 5. Negative 5 times 4x is negative 20x. Negative 5, when I say negative 5, I'm talking about this whole thing. Negative 5.
Why would you have school on a Saturday? I mean, it's Saturday here as well. Oh. Huh. They changed the rule, but before people used to have school on a Saturday as well. So I'm not gonna like say it's incomprehensible. It is. I used to go to school on Saturdays, but they changed it. Now we have 2 weekends for school people. All right, we have then a negative 20.
5 times 1 is negative 5. And then that's going to be greater than or equal to negative 1 plus 2 times 4x is 8x. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. And now we can merge these two terms. 8x minus 20x is negative 12x minus 5 is greater than or equal to. We can merge these constant terms. Negative 1 minus 6, that's negative 7. And then we have this plus 8x.
Wait, because your finals are near? They're making you attend on Saturdays. I thought making students attend on Saturdays has to do with something like finals are in a few weeks, or you had a big holiday and you need to make up for things. Anyway, I've been out of school for so long. I don't know how things work. But 7 months is like normal, because then you'd still have a midterms. That's what it's called. Interesting.
Left over. Now I like to get all my on the left-hand side, so let's subtract 8x from both sides of this equation. So let's subtract 8x from both sides of this equation. from both sides. I'm subtracting 8x. This left-hand side, negative 12 minus 8, that's negative 20. Negative 20x minus 5. Once again, no reason to change the inequality just yet. All we're doing is simplifying the sides or adding and subtracting from them. The right-hand side becomes, this thing cancels out. 8x minus 8x, that's 0. So you're just left with a negative 7. And now I want to get rid of this negative 5. So let's add 5 to both sides of this equation. Let's add
He keeps
5
saying
to both sides of this equation.
he keeps saying equation. This is the second time. Sorry, this is the second time inequality came up. We did have a holiday because of an airplane had crashed at our school. At your school? Or like, what? That is crazy. Only 2 weeks? Wow, that is crazy. I remember having like those like wishful dreams of like saying, yeah, that is crazy. Being like, I hope something happens at my school where they give us time off, but honestly, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't dream that on my school. Wow. I know there have been a lot of plane crashes, like we got one last week. I mean, not we, the world got it, you know? It wasn't in my country, but I hope, honestly, I hope there were no serious casualties. Even if, like, people getting hurt, I hope it was not unreversible. Oh, wow. Okay. So, yeah, 31 people died. That's the official number they gave. Wow. Was it this year? Or was it like, wasn't it summer? I feel like I know which one you're talking about because, wow. And if it happened like around your school, then I'm sure the people that got hurt are people you probably have like met or talked to. Wow. Times like this, you're like, yeah, math doesn't matter as much. It matters, obviously, because if I'm sure it has to do with math, why the plane crash happened, or maybe it's human error. I have no idea. Oh my god, wow. Okay, I didn't know about this one. The one I knew about didn't land on a school. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. That must have been traumatizing. That is really, yeah, like very sad. Okay, now I'm reading about it actually. Whoa. Okay, I'm reading 36 people killed, so I'm guessing that it's this one in July. Wow. I don't think I saw this one. Oh, you heard the like loud sounds when it happened? Wow. I doubt like the airport is close. Like for airplanes, you don't get like, it's not like saying don't build schools close to the road and all of that. Like airplanes can just drop on you anytime they feel like it. That is. Hi Shazia. Lovely name. Wow. I hope everybody's doing better in your region. Oof. Wow. Okay, military plane even. Wow. I'm just gonna speed through this a bit. So we get 1/10. Is that the answer? 1/10. How do you... Oh, he's not putting it back in. Oh, right. Okay. I guess I wouldn't give too much information about the plane, because then I doubt we would know where you live, but precisely, but still. It's already in the news, but yeah. My streak is still not saved. How would that happen? Alright, it's practice time. I'm gonna do some practicing. Wish me luck and help me solve it. You're a smart person, so I hope with your studies you can hopefully forget about that and just try to live a good life. Never imagined you would want to skip class. I thought you were a teacher's pet kind. Oh, I was a teacher's pet, so. GL? Means good luck, right? I guess I suck at cybersecurity? You're interested in learning about cybersecurity? Because I don't have good enough information to... Oh yeah, GL is good luck, thank you. My specialization is not cybersecurity. Reduce any... So I guess we just write something at the end. We have a 60. I will say, even as a serious teacher's pet during most of my years, would I count high school as that? I would. I really would. Yeah. Oh wait, coffee's here? Hi. Where? I didn't see it. Okay. No. Like I realized I gave too much info. Oh yeah, okay. Yes, there you go. Be careful. Yeah. Oh, hi. Wait, I got Momo's message before I got coffee's? How is that possible? Hi all. Hi. Nah, it's not too late. We can stop you here. Yeah, no need to give further information. Yeah. Hello. 60a plus 64 is bigger and equal to, or equal to. It's probably or, not and. 80a minus 92. Okay. My goal is to finish this quiz without getting to the bonus question, and which is something you get when you make a mistake. So, I shouldn't do a lot of mental math. So we want to move this little guy to here, which changes its... Can we do both and move you back here? Yeah, we could. We definitely could. So we get a 60a minus 80a. 94 is negative. Both of them are negative. Negative 92, not 4. Brain, work. Minus 64. Alrighty. And there was an a here. Here we get, you are positive, you are negative, we get a negative 20. A. And then, maybe whatever you are viewing, to see both chats didn't show the streak Momo reacted to. Maybe. I am not looking at... Wait, what do you mean? Oh my, what is a stream streak? No, why didn't I get that? Hey. Is that like how many streams you watch? What? Is it supposed to... Oh no. Cool. Nice. What was I saying? I was about to say, shouldn't it be some sort of a, like a sound? Shouldn't it make some sort of a sound? Ah, wow. Now I just saw how many viewers I have. That's a lot of people. Guys, if you have something better to do with your lives, it's alright. You can leave. That's too many people. I really appreciate you being here, obviously. Okay, so 92 plus 64. We get an 8. Number of successive streams watched. Okay, so I think what I want. Oh, you are. I am happy to have you. Thank you. I appreciate your existence. 6 and 9 should be 15. So I'm guessing this is the number we got. Is that normal? The 158? Because that's the number I got. Negative 158. Is this streak thingy same as? Because I do get notifications saying post something or someone will lose their streak. Which I sometimes post stories. Oh god, sorry, I made a sound I shouldn't have. I hit my headphone with the pen that I'm holding. That was a sound, if anyone's curious. And the pen is the pen that I'm using to write. Not a real pen. Wacom? Wacom. Is that the same thing? Like, I think successive streams, meaning if you stream once today, another next week, then that's successive, but not every day, right? I think that's different. Badge thingy. I need to divide both sides by negative 20. 158 divided. What is this 8? That's weird. 20 negative. Ooh. Really? Oh, you're right. That's supposed to be a 6, not an 8. Thank you. Now this time you're actually like, I couldn't convince you to give me the wrong answer. This is a 6, people. And now I could divide this. Can I? Maybe. We got 100 messages today. Woohoo. 156 divided by 2. Long division. Here we go. I would put a 7 here, and I would get a 14, and then I would get a 1, 6, and then an 8. Woohoo! Look! I can do that! So the answer is A is bigger or equal. We have an equal sign. Interesting. 78. Does that mean 78 is not the equal thingy? Anyway, this is what I'm going to write. Hold me accountable before I forget. A. First I need to type in A. And then U. And then 78. And it is not negative, it is positive. Fast division or long division? Was that wow worthy? That was not wow worthy, people. I appreciate that. I have given you too little to expect of me. I'm getting wows. Oh my god, I got it wrong, people. I am getting the extra question. Oh no! You're right, it's 2.2? 7.8, not 78. I forgot to put back the thingy. It was 20, not... there was a 0, not 2. Oh well. It's alright. Thank you. Oh, still wrong. What? Well, I'm out. Meaning I need to try again. But it was... Look, when you put this there, you get a 20. That is correct. 20A, and it's negative. So I don't think this is supposed to be negative. And then, for the 64, it becomes negative again. So, negative 92, negative 64. And 2, and that's a 6, and that's a 15. And then divided by 20, What happens to the 0? You just put it back in. No, you don't. I doubt that. Do you? Is it? We... So we still have the a here. I mean, divided by 2. It's... No. No, it has to be negative. Negative on both sides. So we get a positive at the end, basically. I'm going to use the calculator. 156 divided by 20. 156 divided by 20. 156 divided by 2, 0. Yeah, 7.8. Oh. Oh, so I didn't read the question fully. Fraction. Don't round your answer. Don't use mixed fractions. Oh, wow. But it's saying... But is 7.8 a fraction? It's not. I have no idea what's a mixed fraction. Samesies. No, the negative has to go away, in my opinion, because we get a negative 20a and then a negative value on the other side. That I'm sure of. So if I write 39 and then the 5, would it accept that? Oh god, what did I do? I clicked something. Oh, okay. I clicked this video. That would be unfair, in my opinion. What did I do? I clicked something by mistake. Let me refresh. And the question changed. We refreshed, the question changed. Well, because I lost this button, this check again button. I think like 2 and... okay, got it. You wrote the wrong inequality. No! Really? When you divide by something, you have to change the inequality. Now I remembered. If you divide or not multiply, I think. Was it multiply even then? You're right. The inequality was wrong. Okay, I get what you're having internet issues. Oh, okay. I would understand that. Well, here we go again. I'm still getting that bonus answer. Question. We will now need to solve for 5. So we have 31p plus 79 is bigger than 59 and then 81. I think when I divided by the 20, I had, but I feel like when I move the x's around, that's also multiplication, but then it didn't change. Does it only change for division? That's a question. That I should review some things. So we move this one there and that one here. This is a negative, so when we move it there, it becomes a positive. We get a 31 plus 59p. This is a p here as well. And then, indeed, we have an 81, and then we get a negative 79. So now it should be positive when you divide by a negative by a negative. Yes, that did happen. We kept the positive. But when you divide, the inequality changes. So if it's bigger, it becomes smaller. That's what I remember from one of the videos. I'll probably need to go back to, because I don't know if it's the same for when you multiply. Because I am right now multiplying by both sides by negative 50. No, that's not multiplication, that's adding. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? When I couldn't remember rules like this in math class, I'd sometimes pick a plausible value and see if it fits. Oh, that's smart. Like, that's smart. I don't think I could do a plausible one for Khan Academy. So 1 here would be 8, 3 here would be 2, so we get a 28p. That's a minus. That's subtraction. Me too. I suppose. Now I'm remembering how I tried to solve math problems that I didn't know. Like, you have to know the rule of at least what to apply to, but then when your answer doesn't, when you get an answer and it's none of the choices, then you're like, what's the closest one? We have take, is the answer 2? 80, 81, has to be 2, right? 2. And then P is, now we change because this becomes 228. And then the final answer is 16? Yeah, 16 is 28? No, God, no, 4. 14. So 1 over 14, and then P is smaller than, not bigger than. Let's try out this one. P is smaller than 1/14. Alright, we're doing this. Wish me luck. Hold up. Okay, now I'm getting a look. It took me so long to solve it, and there's an issue with Khan Academy. I am hurt. Unit 2. Where are we? We are right. Solving this. Where's the practice? This one. Start. Can I go back? I mean, yeah, good luck, but hold up. I need to test something. Okay, now it's working. Let me go back. I can't even go back. Start over. Yes, please. I know. I need to start over. Keep going. What do you mean? I want to start over. It's not even letting me. Mean. Oh, okay. We just solved this. I still have this. Smaller than 1 over 14. 1 over 14. We already solved this one. You better accept it. Astaghfirullah. My God. Yes. You guys remembered, and it is the same question. Yeah, I guess I'm not gonna give up. Do I have any other choices? Was it bigger or smaller? We changed the thing because we did the division. No, we changed it. I mean, I can easily change it back and see what I get. But, no. We did the division, though. You know what? I'm not gonna give up. I'm not giving up. Am I still proficient? Okay, I'm still proficient. Wow, what a proficient person I am. But it changes. Okay, here we go again. And I've already had some coffee. I'm not that. Am I sleep deprived? Hold up. 6 hours is good enough. 4x plus 4. 9x plus 8. Only multiplication changes the sign. Doesn't division? I thought it did. Or, no. I think you only change the direction when you change the sign, maybe, by a negative. Yes, that's where my mind was going. Okay, but we did divide by... Did we divide by a positive? We divided by a negative still. We'll get there. It's all right. I'm going to review the last video because he did say, if you do this, this will happen. Or I could just Google it. Let's see if when you change the sign, how would we change the sign for... Okay, so I'm gonna move you there and you here, so we'd get the 4x minus 9x and 8 minus 4. So here we have a negative 5x and a 4. Now we have a negative 5. Wouldn't that mean we... Thank you. I've got this. I think it's more clear if you think... Yeah. That is very clear, yeah. So now I need to divide both sides by a negative 5. Wouldn't that change the sign? Like, even if I had a negative 5 is smaller or equal to 20, and if I divide both sides by negative 5, would it mean negative... Oh yeah, no, that definitely would not change it. Yes, it would. Look, it would be... Hold up. What is... No, it wouldn't. Hold up. Negative 5, negative 5. So that would be a 4. It's a negative, and that would be a negative 1. So that would be wrong. Now negative 1 is bigger than negative 4. So it would change. So I'm going to change the sign now. X should be bigger than 4 divided by negative 5. And you cannot make this any smaller. I wouldn't. I don't want to. Here we go. I mean, I could put it back to solve it. Should we try? Just a bit. Because we got 4 divided by 5 negative. So, nope. Back. 4. And then 4, 5, negative. And then, I mean, this shouldn't work. Because it's not an equality. Would it work if you have an equal sign? That's the question I had, actually. 9, 4 fifth, a negative, and an 8. Here, we'd get a 16, negative 5 plus 4, and then we get a 36, negative with a 5 plus 8. What would I do with that? I don't want to solve this. If I multiply, but why? No, I don't want to. I need to get 5s here. That's what I need to do. How would I do that? Honestly, computer is brick. I could have spotted the mistake earlier. It's okay. It's all right. Sometimes, like a lot of times, I have really bad internet, but I have tried to fix it, so it's all right. It happens. So let's give up for the time being and get a x is bigger than negative 4 fifth. And if we get it wrong, then it's okay. We're here to learn. And we got it wrong. Let's try to give it the previous... Come on, man. I need to go back to one of the videos where he was talking about changing signs. Thank you. I'm glad the stream is going well. Yeah, gamma, you got it right. But it was negative. The answer was negative though. Don't worry, yeah. I hope your computer is alright.
Include that in the solution set.
Did we change the sign anywhere? Yes, here. So let me go back. You see the purple to the green, the sign is changed. And I'm gonna listen to exactly how he says it so that I memorize it.
Rid of this -4 coefficient. And the easiest way I can think of to get rid of this -4 coefficient,
Absolutely rewatching it, yeah.
is to divide both sides by -4. So if we divide this side by -4, these guys are going to cancel out. We're just going to be left with p. We also have to do it to the right-hand side. Now there's one.
See, dividing both sides by -4. It's like reading the documentation. Yeah, I could ask ChatGPT, but hey, I'm doing it the real way. Thinking to Linux. Switching to Linux. Honestly, I never have or did. So it would be a good learning experience if you tried to.
Thing that you really have to remember, since this is an inequality, this is not an equation. If you're dealing with an inequality, and if you multiply or divide both sides of the equation by a negative number, you have to swap the inequality.
Multiply or divide by a negative. Did we? It was a -5. Oh, currently typing on Linux. Awesome. Probably. Does Windows suck? Honestly, I don't have problems with it. Oh, right. Oh, nice. We have Linux people here. I shouldn't have outed myself.
So in this case, the less than becomes greater than, since we're dividing by a negative number.
I really hope that this was... Anyway, okay, question 4 out of... we're gonna do 5. Am I still proficient? Apparently. Oh, you can no longer reach proficient. You can keep going or start over. I will keep going because I will maybe do better on the unit test than the quiz, because quizzes should not count for too much. They're just quizzes. We have right. 64n minus 6. I'm not striving for excellence, I'm striving for understanding. And that's what we're doing. We're trying to understand. 16. So we need to move those things around. This goes there, and that goes here. We have a 64n minus 36n. And we have a negative 16 plus 6. This side, we have a negative 10. And on the other side, we have a... I'm gonna try my best to not make mistakes. This here becomes a 14. This becomes a 5. 8 and a 2. So we have a 28n. Right? Yes. And then now we're not I really should get some commands, shouldn't I? Oh, we got to the same answer. That's awesome. We don't need to change we do not need to change the direction. So we have we just divide both sides by 28 basically. 28 and 28. We get an n greater and equal to, or equal to and equal to negative 10 divided by 28. We could make it more simple. Divide by 2, we get a 14 and a 5. And I think that should work, right? So n is greater or equal to 5 divided by 14. Negative. N I need to find the greater or equal to sign. And then, we should negativize this. That should work. Do I trust it? 5, and then 4, and then teen. Here we go. My first fully correct answer. We got an attempted. We got 1 out of 4 correct. Hey, we got 1 correct. Yeah! We did it, chat. We did it. Yep. And then, based on the time I have, I should be able to watch the video, do the next quiz, but not like after that. Do we have a unit quiz? No, we have more videos. All right. Okay. So I'll just try to finish this inequalities. Oh my god, ands and ors. I love ands and ors. Okay. We'll see. Absolute win. Thank you. Instead of looking for the greater or equal sign, you should be able to just type. Oh, probably. Okay, good point. I could save that for the next quiz. All right, here we go.
We're told that Kayla wants to visit a friend who lives 8 kilometers away. She'll ride the subway as far as
Are we really there where we need to do those problems? Okay, we're doing this.
she can before walking the rest of the way. First, she needs to buy an access pass that costs $5.50. There is also a fee of $1.25 per stop. This is
Okay. Expensive subway. So wants to visit a friend who's 8 kilometers far from her. She needs an access pass that causes this. Cost is not causes. And there's a fee per stop. So we are, we don't know how many stops there are, but we are like adding the number, like let's say 3 times 1.25 plus 5.5 is the cost that she'll have to pay. And
is an expensive subway. Kayla doesn't want to spend more than $15 on the trip.
meaning we want x, the other side, to be like smaller than 15. All right.
So she wants to know the largest number of stops she can afford.
Oh, so x is number of stops. That makes sense. I could try and solve this. Do we care about 8 kilometers? We don't. 8 kilometers doesn't give anything to our question, right? So what we have is we have a constant of 5. That is not good typing. We have a 5.5 plus s. So the thing is s, but like I need to put the number before. So we have 1.25 s, and we want it to be smaller, more than or equal to 15. So she's fine with 15, but not bigger. And we just try to find for x. How many stops can she afford? And 1.25 s, 15 minus, so we just take away 5.5 for the time being from the cost. We get a 9.5 cost. And then if we divide that by the 1.25, and that's a positive number, not a negative number, so we're fine with signs s and this. What is 9.5 divided by 1.25? I'm gonna do that on Google. So Google, right 9.5, 1.25, let's do this. 9.5 divided by 1.25. She can afford 7.6 stops, meaning she shouldn't make more than 7 stops. Good question. It's a lovely question. It's like, how can I save money? Which is something anyone would think about. So let's see if we get to the same answer as our guy. We're not there yet. I mean, he's not there yet. Come on. Oh, wow, he's also using a calculator. This validates my not wanting to do it. So yeah, she shouldn't make any more than 7 stops, basically. Take as many as 7, but not more. And if I don't get a perfect on my next quiz, let's see. Oh, wow. How many? Why is it always 4 problems? That's sometimes too many, especially when it's like this. But you know what? Oh, wow, that is too many questions. I like that it's at least giving us choices. Sergey, yeah, I guess that's how I would read that name. Not with a J, right? Runs a bakery. Nice. He needs at least 175 kilograms of flour in total to complete the holiday orders he's received. Arithmetics is just annoying. I use a calculator for 10 divided by 10. Yeah, just to make sure, to see if the calculator works, because I have the answer, but does the calculator know? He only has 34 kilograms of flour. Yeah, agreed. So he needs to buy more. So we have 34 grams of flour. We need at least, so bigger or equal to 175. The flour he likes comes in bags that each contain 23 F of flour. He wants to buy the smallest number of bags. So that's how I wrote it, which is the first one. Nope, not the first one. It's the second one, because that is what it looks like. What's the difference between those two? Oh, 34, 23. Oh, okay, so you've mixed it. Answer is B. The answer here is B, but what is the smallest number of bags? So we need to solve it. Rude. So 34 plus 23F, 175. So what I would do is, we have the 23F bigger or equal to 175 divided by 34. Here comes the calculator. 175 divided by 34 is 5.147. I don't want to do that. I'm going to do the other thing. Which is, we have a 1 here. So we divide both sides by 23. So now the 23 is like times 30. So F becomes 175 34 times 34 times 23. So I'm guessing we get a good number. That's wrong. What is this? Huh? Okay, I'm wrong. Why not? Oh my god, it's not an equal. We can't do that. It's not an equal. Well, but how many bags can I get if I cannot do that? Hee. I thought I was in an equation. But wait, we should though. We can't do that? But I should be able to divide both sides by oh my god, guys. I just realized that 34 is a minus, not a divided by. This is me trying to be really serious about solving this. Wow, brain. Hi, hello. It's still there. We have a 1. We have a 4 and a 1. Yeah, I divided it by instead of negative. It's all right. I am very sure about the direction of the inequality, yes. Because least number of bags means we need more or equal to that. So how much we buy should be more or equal to. But this is 141, and then we have the 23f. And then the f would be 141 divided by 23. Should I divide this? I mean, I should with a calculator. All right, 141 divided by 23. That is 6.1. Oh, was there an ad? Whoops. Now I see there was an ad break. Smallest number of bags Sergey can buy to get the amount of flour he needs. I guess 6.1 is not a good number, so 7 should be the number of bags because we need to keep it as not to lose accuracy. I would actually write 7 because could you buy 6.1? Like, I feel like when we are working with physical objects, we should write complete. Let's check. We could get an error. We'll see. Good. Yeah, trying to keep it realistic, basically. Thank you for catching that mistake, though. So we have one that is fully correct. Can we continue? All right, another. Oh, Sophia. I like the name Sophia. Ordered sushi for a company meeting. Nice. I feel like I would rather go out and eat instead of eating in, but it's all right. They change plans and increase the number of people, so they need at least 100 pieces of sushi in total. So we have 100 and it should be equal to, but since it's at least, bigger than what we are planning to buy. Sophia has already ordered and paid for only 24 pieces of sushi, and it comes in 12 pieces. So the sushi comes in 12s. Number of additional rolls. So the cost really doesn't add to the question. We just need to know how many rolls, not even like how many containers. And that's 12. 100 of pieces of sushi won't be cheap. We'll see. I mean, we could calculate the cost later. So this is our answer, which is R, because it's rolls. My answer is the last one, D. So I am going to scroll down because, see, they're talking about the money. Now we're not really solving for rolls, we're solving for the money. How would we get to the money? So the additional number of rolls, meaning we first have to solve R and then multiply that by 8, which is the number. This is too many steps. So we have the 24 plus 12R and the 100. This time I can do this and the numbers seem doable. R, we have 100 minus 24, 100 pieces. Oh, smart? Nah, we'll see. Smart as in them writing the question. That should be 76, right? Oh my god, I'm gonna use a calculator. I do not need to make such mistakes. 100 minus 24 is 76. Good. So we have a 76 here. And then the R, if we divide it by 12, I mean, is there an answer to 76 divided by 12? 6.3. So no, not really an answer. So we have 6.3, which is probably not what we should buy. We should buy 7 again. And 7 times 8 is it 40 something? I think it's 40 something. Is it 48? Or is it 40? Oh no, it's 70, I mean 56. $56. That's money. I hope we are right. We better be. You know what? That was nice. Yeah, 7 rolls, but how much money? It was $8 each. I like this. I like getting the green thingy. 2 more questions, and then I'm gonna forget about math for the rest of the day. Alonzo, oh, that's such cool names, went to the market with $55 to buy eggs and sugar. In this economy, he knows he needs 12 packs of eggs. Do we have 2 things? We'll see. 12 eggs that cost $2.75. After getting eggs, he wants to buy as much sugar as he can with the remaining money. Can we? Wait, how many eggs does he need? Because I'm looking at the answers. Everybody assumes he buys 1 pack of egg. That's good. So he just wants to get 1 pack of eggs. The sugar that he likes, what does that even mean? How many types of sugar are there? Comes in boxes that each cost this much. So we have the cost of the egg, $2.75. So I guess we're buying 1 egg, plus the sugar cost. We are talking about money. No. Yes, good. 11.5 sugars, and he needs the money not to go over or equal to. No, should be smaller than or equal to. Should not go over 55. Yeah, fancy sugar. Maybe it comes in a really nice box thingy. So this is my answer. C is my answer. I'm guessing it's going to say how much it's going to cost us. So C. Alright, after getting the egg, how many sugar can he afford? So we're just going to solve the number for S. 2.75 plus 11.5 S, and then we have the 55. So here we have 55 minus 2.75 divided by 11.5. That is our answer. That's our S. So let me do some maths. Should I get a calculator? Let's get a calculator. Can I get a calculator? Yes, we can. Did we get the calculator? Here it is. Calculator, come here. Uh-oh. Sorry, that was loud. 5? Oh, you solved it? On this page, it's written, so I'll need to do it on a different page. Can I? No. The calculator is stuck now. I need to stop writing. 55 minus 275 divided by 11.5. I can remember that. 55 minus 2.75 and then divided by 11.5. Perfect, you got it. No way. ReadyBot can help us cheat. Anyone wants to give the one we just had? Thank you. But the answer is 5. ReadyBot really can help us cheat. So the answer is 5. 5 boxes of sugar. He needs to cut down on the sugar. Oh no, I wrote 7. Oh my god, depends on the price of sugar. But we didn't have 55. We had 55 minus 2.75 is 1 per pound. You can buy, if it's then nice. What's price per pound? Wow, honestly, ReadyBot is a nice bot. Good bot. Hold on, let me get back my calculator and do it one more time, because I think I got it wrong. Okay, trying again. 55 minus 2.75 this time, divided by 11.5. Close enough. Yeah, so similar number. But yes, the answer should be 5. And it's not. Where did we get it wrong? The answer should be smaller because it's smaller. He gets to buy 4, not 5. Okay. Because it's smaller, it should be smaller than yeah, I shouldn't round up. I should round down. Because we need to spend less money. It's alright, we'll just get an extra question and we can still do proficient. It's him again. It's Alonso again. Brings 21 to the market to buy eggs and avocados. That guy is fancy. He's buying all the fancy stuff. But he needs to make sure he has enough money to get the fancy stuff. And now eggs cost less? No. He notices that the store only sells avocados in bags. 3 for $5. Dude, that's so much. Isn't it? I don't know. I don't buy groceries. He wants to buy as many as possible. So we have 21 money. We want to spend less. This is a 1, not a 7. Dear God, it looks like a 7. This is a 1. There we go. We need to spend less, and we already took 2.5 out of it, and we want to buy avocados, which is $5. How? For 3. 5 for 3. How do I calculate that? Doesn't matter. It just costs $5. When later, how many avocados I get, I need to multiply it by 3 later. So A. And this is a B. So it's a B. And I'm going to solve it anyways, because it's going to ask me to solve it anyways. So 21, take the 2.5 out of it, because avocados are expensive. Green gold in food service? No way. Abid is now testing what ReadyBot can do. Are you trying to help it solve your homework? I think that feels made up. I will keep this. So again, this is a 1. 2.5 out of 21 should be 9. No, 1, 2. 18.5. 18.5. And then on this side, we have the 5a. So divide by 5. A would be 18.5 divided by 5. Avocados are referred to green, gold, and further, or is that made up? Huh. I mean, it could be, though. Can't say he doesn't have his priorities right. He always buys eggs first. Yeah, eggs are good. It's true, avocados are called green gold because of their popularity. Probably. It's very much just ChatGPT. You can ask that, honestly. In food service, they pack a punch in flavor. And honestly, flavor is not high when it comes to avocados. Nutrition, probably. Good food, probably. Flavor, I wouldn't say that. Maybe put some lemons or salt on there. I don't like adding salt to things. Anyway, 18.5 divided by 5. 18.5 divided by 5 is a 3.7. To make sure I don't forget. 3.7. I mean, I could have thought of that because 18 is 2 6s. 3 6s, not 2. So, what is a large number of avocados he can buy? So, since it's 3.7, he can only buy 3. We're rounding down. 3 times 3 is 9. So, he can buy 9 avocados. Please let it be correct. And it's not. Why though? Why? Because this number is correct. Oh, that is the wrong inequality. Did I choose the wrong inequality? No. No. $5. That's the money. That's the one I tried to solve. Oh, less than. It's C. Money should be less than, not bigger than. And we're still wrong. How? How's ReadyBot doing in the tests? I didn't square it, which means the calculation was wrong. I didn't square it? It did wrong? Well, we could ask ReadyBot, what is your base model, but I don't know if it will answer. I doubt it will. And now I'm distracted. Why? Because I made a mistake, and it was the, well, yeah, it's all right. So we have $21. So we need to make sure we don't do more than that. We have done 2.5 and 5 times the number. So do you have 9 as an answer, not 6? Because, so okay, let me tell you why I have 9 as an answer and not 6. Because the answer is not how much money are we going to spend, it's how many avocados he can buy. And since the answer I got was 3.7, meaning he can buy 3 packs of avocados. And how many avocados are in each pack? 3, or bag. So it's not saying how many bags of avocados, so the answer is not. Does that make sense? And it's times, because we multiply with it. Is that just a typo? Not on my side. I feel like Abed is trying to solve his homework. Number bags of avocados. Number of avocados. 3 times 3. What should I do now? Because we're still wrong. 3 is wrong. It should be B. Oh my god, the answer is A. Yeah. I looked at the sign, but not the number before B. It's 5. That's the money number. We got one more question. Oh, we got attempted. That is so rude. I need to 50% is still attempted. I got 50%. I want to do it again. I'm not going to go to the next question before I get this solved. Okay. So, for the next 20 minutes... Oh no, I'm retrying right now. For the next 20 minutes, I'm going to retry this. And then end the stream, basically. ReadyBot is really fast at answering. So, wish me luck. And yeah, 4t minus 3 bigger than, nope, just chill buddy hanging out here. What's on your mind? ReadyBot. 37t minus 50. So we take you there and you here and see where we get. we still have a 4t and a negative 37t and a negative 50t, no, just 50, plus 3. On this side, we get a negative 47. Okay, that's more like ChatGPT if it had said yet, because our models seem to get confused and think they are ChatGPT. No way, I didn't know that. Okay. On this side, 37, take 4 out of it, we get a 33. Negative 33 t. Now we're dividing by a negative, so I'm guessing the direction should change. Yes, both sides are negative, but if both sides become positive, then the direction should change, which is correct. Yeah, 37 divided by 33, and since both is negative, that's the answer. But shouldn't I try to make it smaller? Yeah. So t is less than, which is that 47 divided by 33. Like being ChatGPT is in training data. Oh, wait, ReadyBot is now what? It's like I've heard of this LLM called ChatGPT. Maybe it's me. Oh, that is cute. Can you explain the counterexample to? Probably. That is so cute. Like, it's like maybe you broke it, but what I would do is even instead of asking it for a counterexample, just like explain. You know? Just vibing. Yeah. ReadyBot is Hello Kidsing it. Let's say what is the what she did. Do I need to add it? Oh, no, I don't need to. Yeah, I think I don't need to. Certain types of singularities in algebraic geometry, it is geometry, suggest conditions under which rational curves can provide messing around with data and super knowledge. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you, ReadyBot. For a deep dive, check out her research paper. Not too soon. I'm not ready for a math research paper. The day that I read a math research paper, oh my god. I mean, computer science research papers have some math, which I try to run away from. Actually, the reason it knows me is because I gave it the description about me. So that's the reason. Because I was doing a streamathon with a couple of people and I needed to use ReadyBot so that I could join. 47 divided by 33. Here we go. Ooh, the divided by works. I can type it myself. Here we go. 1 down, 3 to go. All right. Let's see who else can break ReadyBot. Like ask a very, like if you ask it what's the answer to life, the universe and everything, that's an obvious one. But like break ReadyBot basically. Or now I have a question to ReadyBot, which is like, what's your favorite Bitmoji or emote? Bitmoji is a different thing. God, brain. 23D plus 81 is less than or equal to negative 98 plus 1. Here we go. Moving things around, we get a negative 23D plus 98D. Oh, their favorite. Is there a... That's not a seahorse. A horsey. Huh. I mean, there actually is a seahorse emoji as far as I know. classic vibe. Alright, alright. ReadyBot is a hoot. We get a 1 and a negative 81. So, now I have to take out 23 from 98 and do not expect me to do it with my brains. We get a 5 here, and then we get a 7 here. 75, that's a good number. I like that. So we have 75D, and then here we have 80. So 80 divided by 75. Why is that a nice number in my brain? I don't hate this number. There is no seahorse emoji. Oh, there is no seahorse emoji? It can break ChatGPT trying to, because it feels like there should be. I thought there was a seahorse emoji. I didn't know that. At least he did give you the horse and the sea. What else do you want, you know? We could probably go to its documentation and see what... Maybe they wouldn't tell us what it's using, but yeah. I'm gonna just say 80 divided by 75 and not try to make it smaller. Search it up after the stream. Could do that. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, here we go. Trying to break it. I thought I saw infinite, but no, that's what's ln? I know it's something limit, but I forgot. Oh, GPT. You know what? I'm gonna give you the same answer that ReadyBot gave, which is what did it give? No. 80 divided by 75. Does ChatGPT make as many math mistakes as I do? Smaller and equal to D. Smaller equal to? Oh, it worked. 80 divided by 75. You will work. That's supposed to be a negative. Am I missing a negative? Because now I'm thinking 80, moving it to that side, should have been negative 80. So I'm missing it.
My brain hurts!
C03CAF3 just redeemed my brain hurts. Monty Python Gumby.
That was funny. Same. That was loud for me. I don't know how loud it was for you. Yeah, I'm guessing pretty loud because I'm seeing it went to the red. Who else woke up with that? Let's snooze this ad. Not as much. No worries. I actually like those thingies, but I don't know. I think they don't cost you anything, right? It's just you gain the thing. What's the thing? I've named them. Have I named them? I think I have. Yeah, you can use the thing. Bits? No, I don't think they're bits. Anyway, I'm gonna say this is the answer. And it wasn't, because maybe it was not negative. Was it positive? No, it was not positive. It was negative. Hold up. It has to be negative. But 75, and then on that side was 80. You want me to make the number smaller? Fake internet points that accumulate for free as we watch. Right. Yes. Okay, so it wasn't not that loud, but it was pretty loud. If I divide the 80 by 75, would that take me anywhere? 1.0666. Google, it's written simplified. Oh, simplified is 16 divided by 15. So that's a simplification. So I should simplify 16 divided by 15. I hope that's correct. Here we go again. Oh, it wanted simplified. How was I supposed to know? What would I divide it by? 10? No, 5. Ah, okay. Got it. So now I could get proficient, and if I make another mistake, I will get attempted. Here we go. 55c plus 13... 75. Back to helping CL. Sorry. I should do it myself. So we have 55c minus 75c, and then we have the 39 minus 13. On this side we get a 6 and a 2, and then 7. Thanks for for your service. What does a 7 mean? I mean, I know we're saying that thanks for your service. We appreciate that. Take 55 out of 75. We get a 0 here, and 2. We get 20. But it's negative. Now we divide both sides by negative 20, I guess. I would rather divide it by 10. Oh no, meh. We'll try. C should be bigger, or no, just bigger, not equal to. Equal to has to go away. The opposite of this is this. I can't keep the equal to. Negative 26 divided by 20, and if we want to make this smaller, like, here's what I would do. I'm sure I could do better, but I would say first divide by 2. I would get a 3, 1, 13, and then a 10. I'm guessing I could make this smaller. Can I? Well, I could have 1.3 over 1, but I shouldn't do that. Yeah, I agree with your 13 divided by 10. I have a question, Abid. Why keep the equal sign? Yeah, 13 is prime. So the original is smaller or equal to. Do we keep the equal sign when we flip? I mean, I'm guessing I have to now because I trust you. Negative 13 divided by 10. Yes. So equal is always equal, you know? That's my guess. Nice, thank you. Two more questions here because I have a mistake. Reduce any same. I think so, right? Equal is equal. That makes sense. 32c plus 12, and then a 66c minus 16. So we have the 32c. This is a negative, becomes a positive. 66c. We keep the same. We have a negative 16 and a negative 12. So on that side, we get a 28, that is negative. And on this side, we get a. Take 2 from here, you have a 4. Take 3 from here, you have a 2. And it is positive. Final answer, negative 28 divided by 24. And if we divide by 2, we get a 12 here and a 14 here. I could still divide this by 2. We get a 7 and a 6. And that was divided by 4, I think. And it's negative. So negative 7 divided by 6. C. Negative 7 divided by 6. Oh, I made a mistake again? Did I make a mistake? 24 ain't right? Why? What is 66 minus 32? Hold up. You're making me question myself. Oh, 34. Ah. How did I get to 2? Okay. So 34C. Yeah. No, I'm not doubting you. I'm doubting my focus. And on this side we had the... Hold up. Whoa. Yeah, that's the C side. And on the other side we had did we have a 28? We did have a 28. Which was negative. So now if I divide this by 34, 34 is... I can't divide them by 4 now. If I divide this by 2, I would get a... No. Is that not divisible? Well, it has to be. 34 comes from something. 4... 18? Is it 18? Oh, 17? Is it? No. Oh. 6 is... Hold up, what's 2 16s? Yeah, 17 is correct. 17... Wait, why did it reach to 8? But is that correct? Because here we have this 14, but here we have the 17, not 16. Because 16 would be 32. So I feel like we pause here. But thanks, guys. Thanks for catching my mistake and helping me get here. 14 divided by 17. Here we go. It's alright. Don't apologize. I have been making a bajillion mistakes. You get to make one. It's alright. And it's 17. And here we go. We did not divide anything by... Yeah, you're human. Or are you ChatGPT? Nice. We have one more question on this side. Because I made a mistake. And that's how you keep your status or something. So, last question. And honestly, I think I'll pause here because I don't have time to do the other one. It takes me half an hour to do one quiz. I guess that's how it should be. Plus 13. 56 W's. That's so many W's. We get a 53 W minus a 56 W, and then we get a 16 minus 13. On this side we keep a 3, right? And on that side we have a negative 3. And the final answer is W is bigger than negative 1, right? Because, yeah, I hope that's correct. W is bigger than negative 1 is my answer. W is bigger than negative 1. Right, thank you. 1 correct after so many mistakes. Same here. I got to keep my streak. My streak just updated. Finally. Nice. Confetti. Confetti that does not need cleaning after. My favorite type of confetti. I didn't get 4 out of 4. I got 3 out of 5. No, 4 out of 5. So inshallah, next stream we will do this one because I would like to have a clean. Thank you. Good game. GG. Good job everybody. We still have a practice, a quiz, and a unit test. I'm guessing that's going to be all of my next stream. I doubt I'll even get to the unit test. So, fun times ahead. So, I would like to, the other day, what was I watching? I was watching something saying, oh yeah, I was watching a stream on Creator Club about Twitch's new things, new affiliate and partner things. And there was like a good practice for streams. One of them, tell your audience when you're going to do your next stream. I was like, oh, okay. And also like ask them to action stuff, which y'all know. I'm not gonna, like, y'all know what that is, so it's all right. But for my next streams, the plan is, wish me luck, the plan is, today's Saturday, right? To have a Monday and a Wednesday stream, and then Friday, Saturday. There is only CO to make learning math so enjoyable. So it's not only, ooh, you're asking ReadyBot to think. Cool. It's not only I'm making math enjoyable, I'm making you so frustrated that you learn before me. Like, that's my trick. I make so many mistakes. You're like, no, I have to try to solve it myself. Does that make sense? Because that's how I'm like infecting you guys with wanting to learn. Yeah. Did it work? Because you know, when you're like, oh, it's the same as those games where the player is playing so badly that you would want to play. That's my trick. You're welcome. Yes. Yeah. So that is it for today's stream. I had fun. Today, for the rest of the day, I think I do have some plans, some nice plans. One of them would be, most of the time I'm like, okay, timestamps for the stream, and then try to find places to make shorts. All of that. I actually now enjoy making shorts out of streams. So yeah, I know I don't post them on Twitch because I make the clip on Twitch and then post them on other platforms. I don't post the final edit on here. Thank you for being here, Momo. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And okay, let's go have a nice breakfast. After so much math, we need some actual food, not just brain food, you know? So ReadyBot is not really good at math. That's the final verdict. Let's not rely on ReadyBot. Let's try and use our own brains. Okay, thank you so much for being here, guys. I actually really enjoyed this stream. Sometimes I'm like, I really have a I make excuses for myself saying no need to, but when people like you make it fun for me, I'm glad that I did. So I hope I don't waste your time, because yeah, okay, because I do it so that I learn, and I hope it maybe helps you in any way, even if it's in enjoying that time, even if it's not like the actual knowledge. All right, catch you next time, inshallah, and have a lovely rest of your day. Yeah, I wish you good luck on everything. I'm gonna go to the end stream. Bye bye, and end in a bit, like close the stream in a bit. Thank you and bye.